Hello and welcome to my science tutorials for kids. In today's video, we want to look at how to trace the alphabet W in the English language. Now, as always, for us to do this exercise, we need a pencil. Any regular pencil at all can do this for us. And in case we make a mistake, we need an eraser. I normally prefer the Nataraj neon eraser, but you can use any regular eraser as well, and you are good to go. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will be using a black marker so that I can trace boldly now for you to see. Okay, but you will need to use a pencil. Alright, so let's begin by looking at how we write the alphabet W. Now, if you look at the guidelines given to us over here to write W, it's very easy. So we have three horizontal guidelines. What we do is the first guideline to the last guideline, we draw a slanted or a diagonal line touching the first and then the last horizontal guideline. Then we send it all the way up a little bit above the second horizontal guideline. We bring it back and then we move it up diagonally like that as well. Then that will give us capital W. For small w, what we do is we do the exact same thing but on a smaller scale. So between the second and then the last horizontal guideline, we draw a slanted line downwards, upward, downward, and upward, and that will give us small w. Alright, so let's have a look at the practical application of this. So, like I said, we have our dotted guidelines over here to help us. So what I will do is I will write my slanted or my diagonal line over here, okay, as you can see. Then I move it up a little bit like this, then I bring it down again like this, as we can see, and then finally I send it all the way up again, and that will give me capital W. So we repeat the exact same process again: slanted down, up, down, up, okay, and that will give us capital W. So let's continue. Okay, the more you practice, the better you become. If you are finding it difficult to move the pencil along and trace really well, you can let your brother or your sister, or even mommy or daddy or even your nanny help you to do this exercise. Okay, that's very good. All right, very good. Okay, excellent. Very good. Very good. All right, nicely done. All right, so let's look at the small w. So like I said, the small w, we have the first, second, and then the last horizontal guideline. So between the second and then the last horizontal guideline, this is where we write our small w. So over here we have this, like this, like this, okay, like that. Very good. So like this, up, down, up, just like the way we did for the capital W. We do the exact same thing over here as well. So we continue like that. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, excellent. You are doing amazing. All right, so let's continue. Very good. Very good. Nicely done. Okay, and one last one. All right, very good. Good job. Now you know how to trace the capital alphabet and then the small alphabet W in the English language. Now we have a little bit of exercise at the bottom over here. As you can see, we have to circle the letter capital W and small W. All right, so let's continue and look at that. So for capital W, I will be using the blue marker. So I can see one over here, so I circle that. I can see another big one over here, so I circled that as well. And if I look through, I can see another big one over here, so I circled that as well. Very good. Any other? Okay, so that is all for capital W. Now for the small w, let's see where we can find one. So if I look through, we have one over here. Do we have any other one? No, we don't. Okay, so that is the end. So thank you so much for watching how to trace the alphabet W. W stands for a lot of words like watermelon, window, water, whale, and many other words. Now in the next video, we'll be looking at how to trace the next alphabet after W, which is X. So we'll be looking at that, and then we continue to look at the alphabet Y after the X, and then we look at the last alphabet in the English language, Z, and that will complete our alphabet tracing exercise. Okay, so thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.